What up? It's your boy Blaze back with another video. This is a response um, to my boy SolidRev, man. First of all, Rev, let me just say, man, if it wasn't for you, this YouTube shit would be a no-go. Number one, listen, me and Rev always been fucking with each other, pause, since before I even made a channel, you know what I mean? And I'd always be like, yo, come on, Rev, upload, man. I don't want, this shit's, I've been doing this shit for too long. Ain't shit to talk about, ain't shit to talk. So for you to make a 15-minute plus video helping me out, showing me the ropes, showing me your experiences, how much money you spent, how much time you put into these games, is it worth it in your opinion? I truly appreciate that, my dude. Real talk, okay? I'd be talking into YouTube deep space if it wasn't for you, okay? Do I have other friends like Jack, Move, Foxy Games? Yes, I do. Shout out to you guys. But literally, Rev threw me on your back, put me in the podcast. But I was always doing the whole code thing with Rev, and he would shout me out in videos. I never wanted that, but he always would shout me out. He'd always bust my balls. I don't need this shit, bro. We're good. We don't need you don't need to do all this code shit. So shout out to you, Rev. Real talk, man. Real talk. Okay, but as you've seen, it said I had 207 games. Okay, now out of those 207 games, there's demos and there's application. So I cut it. I did the math. I have 172 games. Okay? I've beaten, out of 172 games, I've beaten 21 games. Okay? Now, that is terrible. Okay? I cannot see a game release that I'm slightly interested in and not purchase it. I can't comprehend. Like SolidRev says, he knows me now. Now he knows I'm looking for something. He knows he doesn't, Rev, like you showed me all these games and what you've beaten. Listen, let me just say also, you are crazier than me. If you go back, watch SolidRev's video, 360 collection, PS3 collection, dude, listen, you were fucking out of your mind, okay? And in some ways you still are. You want the new shit just like I want the new shit. You just don't pull the trigger like I do. You're smarter than I am when it comes to that. But you have the nerve, man. You are just as crazy when it comes to buying games, duplicate games for that matter, okay? So Rev, man, yes, I would probably boot up and buy all these games just like you're doing and say, wow, that fucking... But guess what? Some of those games, Rev, like a Crisis, to run it maxed out, man, I can't get that no other place. Can I play it on a 360? Dude, we're talking about ultra settings, rock solid frame rate, Crisis. Oh my god, just older titles, emulation, doing shit like that, editing videos. That intrigues me. I want to jump into that realm. You understand? Dude, you made valid points one after another. You nailed it like to a T, man. I do have a problem. I really do have an addiction. And this is just the PlayStation. This is not the Xbox. This is not the Switch. This is not the Vita. Okay? Rev, you have just as many platforms as I do, if not more. Okay? You have multiple PS4s, multiple Xbox Ones. You understand? Now, I do too, but this is just me gaming. Now, with the whole playing a game and not beating it, as you've seen, Rev, we skipped For Honor. We talk about this shit, me and Rev. We skipped For Honor. We played it. We don't like it. Well, I'm not feeling it. He's not feeling it. It looks cool. It looks beautiful. Graphics are cool. Not feeling it. Okay. Sniper Elite 4. I have Sniper Elite 3. Bought full $60. Never even downloaded it to my console. Do you understand that? Games like Batman, Arkham Knight, $100 version, never downloaded it to my console. And dude, There's a shit ton of like Payday, Crime Wave Edition. There's a shit ton of those games that I've bought and never even touched. I forgot, didn't have time. New game came out, was playing Destiny, shit like that. And it happens too often for me. I can't help to buy a new game. I've started to learn. Like I said, For Honor I skipped. Nier I skipped. Sniper Elite 4 I skipped. I'm like, why am I gonna fucking buy Sniper Elite 4 when I haven't even downloaded? Never mind, I bought it for $60 when it came out. I haven't even downloaded that game and played the third one. Oh, Sniper Ghost Warrior. I want, dude, I put the brakes on that shit. You gotta understand, if I'm doing this for the PS4, I'm also doing it for the Switch. Trust me. And I'm doing it definitely for the Vita. The Xbox, it's mostly exclusives right now. And the backwards compatibility, man, I cannot stress this enough. It's been a fucking godsend to play Bad Company 2 online. Just that is a overlooked fucking awesome feature. And the other thing, the Scorpio on the horizon, I'm gonna buy it. It doesn't matter if I had a PC or not. I'm gonna buy it. It's the new console. It's the new thing. When it comes to online multiplayer, Rev, you're absolutely right. How easy is it? I hit one button, jump in a party chat, send invites, boom, we're in. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to, I say, yo, shout out to the people on Twitter, Alex, Randy, Spider-Man, yo, Rev, everybody. Do I buy a pre-built PC? You know what I mean? Do I buy a pre-built PC? Or do I build it myself? Is it like Legos, like you guys say? It's fucking easy. I'm not a fucking caveman, people. I'm up to date my electronics. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Real talk. When it comes to electronics, I know what I'm doing. When it comes to TVs, I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm doing. But when it comes to having an $800 card that rivals the price of my television, damn near, let's just say, and I'm putting it or injecting this card or the motherboard or the RAM and I don't know, or the fans, and something goes wrong and I have to open up that box and readjust it, or if I'm building this thing and I don't have, am I gonna be Skyping all you motherfuckers and you guys are gonna be watching me put this shit? That's what gets me nervous. It's not about just the money. It's about, like, if I fuck something up, these drivers. Now that's a whole new world. Oh, no. People tell me, oh, NVIDIA, man, if you got NVIDIA, man, they update your drivers for you. You ain't got to touch it. Really? Is it that easy? Ports. Piss poor ports. Is it a rarity? Yeah. But every time I look around the corner, there's a game that's not running right. I just seen Rev, Nier Automata, not running right on the PC. Poorly optimized. Look. That ain't the problem. But if you go out there and, like me, and dude, the discounts and going on these websites and finding a brand new game that came out, like, Rev, you were telling me about Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, when it came out, $60 retail game, getting it for half the price or something like that. That shit is ridiculous to me. You know how awesome that is to me, and then you play that bitch and it runs smooth, ultra maxed out, fucking awesome experience. Do I want a monitor? For me, I want a console-like box, that my PC sits in, that can sit in my entertainment center, and I can HDMI into my television. Do I need a monitor? I think I want one, but where am I going to put all the mouse and keyboard is going to be a necessity. I can't just big picture mode. I'm going to have to go to my keyboard and mouse. I'm going to have to use it. And that's not a big deal. It's not, but I'm sure I'm so used to hitting a button, sitting on my ass, push a button, and I'm in the game. I'm gonna have to adjust to that. But the other thing is, it's a PC. You have the benefit of having a fucking PC. I can edit videos, man. I can edit videos. You don't understand, man. That's a major selling point for me. The fact that I can go in this shit, edit videos. It just, I'm so sick of, I'm working off tablets. I'm doing all this shit with tablets, smartphone cameras. I want to jump in the PC, and if I do jump, I'm gonna invest. Do I just get a mid-range PC? Just, And hey, if shit goes wrong, it goes wrong. I'll just use it to watch porn. You know what? I don't want to say it sounds intimidating to me, but it is. It is because I used to play on the PC, playing Command and Conquer, Red Alert, Age of Empires. I mean, this is back in the day, man. If you guys know them games. So I don't want to act like I'm a caveman and I'm gonna be fucking hitting the you know you know what I'm saying, people. It's a different ball game. It's a whole different adjustment. How easy is it to hook up with my friend, jump in a party chat? Do I get a second party app for that? What do I, there's a lot of questions I have. And that's the easy part. I'll figure that out. But what I want to know is, can I get a box? Rev, you sent me a link of an Alienware second generation Steam machine type. You know what I mean? Hybrid shit. And fuck the Alienware name. It's not about the Alienware name. It's just the form factor. It looked like an Xbox One S, the PS4 Slim. Okay, that can run games at maxed out settings. Not every game now. Not let's not get it twisted. But the cool thing about that, and I forgot what the fuck it was called, so I apologize for that. But you could add these amps to it, an amp, and you can put a GTX 1080 right in, and it increases the performance just like that. Boom. That to me is cool. That's interesting to me. Or do I just get a traditional PC, buy a monitor, buy a mouse and keyboard, and make the adjustment? Because at the end of the day, it's about adjusting to the PC. It ain't about the Steam cards and all that. It ain't about the I'm gonna go fucking crazy on the summer sale. I already know. I don't give a shit. When I invest, dude, I'll get my fucking credit card and I'll max it the fuck out. I'll buy $300 worth of games and I don't care, and I'll try every single one of them. But like I said, Scorpio's coming out. When I play multiplayer, it's on consoles. That's where my family's at. That's where my boys are at. The easy use, man. I cannot tell you how easy it is to hit the share button on my PlayStation and be up and running, live streaming to YouTube. Simple. I don't gotta edit it. Boom, it goes straight to YouTube. Done. I didn't do a single thing. I'm lazy when it comes to shit. Like, you know how easy that is? Share, stream. When I'm done streaming, does the job for me. Uploads, done. You see what I'm saying? It don't gotta be 4K everything. 4K would be nice. It don't gotta be 4K 60. 4K 30 would be cool. But boom, isn't the Scorpio gonna be 4K 30? There's a lot of questions. I want a PC. I'm just taking my time. So with that being said, man, 180 games on the PlayStation 4, and I've beaten 21. Listen, we're not talking about what I've given away to people on Twitter and shit. Just hundreds of dollars. We're at thousands of dollars now. Real fucking talk. We put all this shit together and we're at thousands of dollars. Okay. The amount of money I put into these video games, it doesn't bother me if I'm using, like, people shit on Destiny, but guess what? I paid, let's just say, all the DLC, just fuck it, let's just say $180 for the DLC, everything. I forgot, okay? But let's just say that. But the amount of time I have in Destiny justifies everything. You understand? We're talking, I had over like 6 weeks in Destiny. That's getting your money's worth. And this new mindset I have is, man, let me at least play half of a game. Let me at least enjoy. I'm trying to get it at my backlog and I have no interest. But what I do have interest is a maxed out game with a rock solid frame rate. I can't help it, man. So I got a lot to think about. Shout out to you, SolidRev. I appreciate the video, bro. And shout out to my subs. Like I said, there's another video coming soon. It feels like I got 800 subs and I hit a brick wall. I don't know. When I get to 1,000, you guys will know it. And I thank you guys. The people that get the notifications and watch my streams, man, Trust me, I always pay attention to that.